I really love this camera for YouTube. Gosh, looks so great. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, baby sister. You first in. I love it. Hey, hey, baby. Hello, hello. A little more relaxed today, and I enjoy it. Share this to Snapchat. Snapchat. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am excellent. How are you with the bob? How are you, baby sister? Because your hair is slaying. Thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome in, y'all. Hello, hello. Once I get a good makeup routine where I can have precise makeup and I know exactly how to get it done in 10 minutes, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Be able to tell me nothing, and I'm gonna be on time. What? Maybe. Give me lying. Oh, give me lying. On time. Being a baddie, you know what I mean, did not come to play. Okay, sister. Okay, that's the comment that my baby sister had. Oh my goodness. Okay. Period. Period. You're just so pretty, Deoncia. You really are. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I think I heard a door. Does that mean that our friend is here? Okay. If I could just get this one link, then I can share it and be done and get started. Okay, my friends are here. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna come back and get like another hug. I'm gonna let her get one, and then I'm gonna come back and get another one. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh my god, it's been forever. Hello. Did we see each other the whole 2020? Yes, we did. We did. Like before summer, I think. Yes. Yeah, right before shit really started getting bad. With Miss Me. Yes. Yes. Welcome in, y'all. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. So much happiness and good energy all around here. You know, the spirit of Derek Jackson is not with us today. Amen. The spirit of Derek Jackson is not with us today. We've all been released from the shackles. Amen. Okay. Oh man, wow. We got unplugged from that matrix, didn't we? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes and then we started reading The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. I we started yesterday. Part of me wants to start the chapter over because we were having so many connection issues yesterday. Um, y'all, I think I'm gonna have to make an executive decision just to go ahead and start the chapter over so that we can have a smooth understanding of seeing through the eyes of love. You know that thing. Um, yes, yes. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello TikTok. Hello YouTube. Hello Facebook. Hello Instagram. Welcome in. We'll give it just another moment and then we can get started. I was chill. I decided to be chill today because I've been fabbing it up for the last week. Decided to go with more like nature and you know just regular schmegular looks today. But don't get it twisted. This dress may be long and floral and fluffy and ruffly and whatnot, but the slit go all the way up. The slit go all the way up, so the whole leg is out. It ain't shaved, but it's out. Oh, I don't have no sense. Thank you, dear. Thank you. And ooh, ooh, that profile picture cute, girl. You pretty. Hey, how you doing? All right, it's been 5 minutes. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Let me locate my water so I don't die. Thank you, dear. So I don't die today. All right. Welcome to Reading with Miss Taylor Said. My name is Taylor, also known as Miss Taylor Said, and I started this show on November 30th, 2020. On November 30th, 2020, in an effort to accomplish a few goals that I have. One of those goals being that I would like to actually read the books that I have in my possession. I've collected a lot of books over the years from college, from buying them, from borrowing them. I've accumulated a lot of books over the years, and I would like to actually finish the books that I, have started or not started at all. So that's one goal that I have. Another goal that I have is that I would like to get more comfortable reading aloud in front of an audience. The things I want to do with my career are going to include me reading off of a teleprompter, reading off of cue cards, reading speeches, and just doing a lot of reading in front of people. And I would like to get more comfortable with doing that. So I started the show for that reason as well. And the last reason why I started the show is because I want to get more comfortable with public speaking again. I used to do it a lot in college, and I'm turning 30 this year, so it's been a good long while since I was in front of people and talking and doing it comfortably. So thankfully, 2020 gave me an opportunity to get back into that space, even if it's virtually. I'm very thankful, and I'm thankful for all of you all for being here, for showing up. Wherever you're watching, if you're watching on Instagram, like, follow, share. Instagram, like, comment, share it, and add it to your collection. You got to save it. Like once the video is posted, save it and add it to your collection. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and share it to the people that are on your timeline. And like Miss Taylor said, and if you're on TikTok, you know how to do the TikTok thing because I'm still learning how to do the TikTok thing. So y'all know how to do the TikTok thing. Go and look at my videos and do the thing where you like it and all the stuff, the sharing and the liking and the subscribing, following. I don't know. I'm still learning TikTok. I'm old. And on YouTube, you know the deal. We've been doing the YouTube thing for 10 years now. Like, comment, subscribe, share it. So now that we're done with all the calls to action, let's get back into this book. Like I said, yesterday we were having so many connection issues. Literally, the Facebook video had to be restarted 2 or 3 times. Instagram ended up just dropping out. I didn't even get to say a full goodbye to my audience. So I'm going to start the chapter over. And I also think that the conversation we got into yesterday kind of veered off of what the book was actually talking about. And I feel like I missed some things. Like even last night when I was looking back at the chapter, I saw some sections that I'm like, did I skip that? Like, what happened there? So we're going to get into it. All right. So I'm going to start back at the beginning of chapter 10, Seeing with the Eyes of Love. And again, we are reading The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. He also wrote the 4 Agreements, and we read the 4 Agreements. If you have not seen the past episodes, you can go to my YouTube channel, Facebook page, or my Instagram, Miss Taylor Said, on all of those platforms and catch the former episode, the previous episodes. This is actually episode 45. So I have all of those episodes uploaded on YouTube. I would actually prefer if y'all watch them on YouTube so we can get some views generated up there. So head over to YouTube, Miss Taylor Said, and let's go ahead and get into this. Again, we're starting at the beginning of chapter 10. Seeing with the Eyes of Love. If you look at your body, you will find billions of living beings who depend on you. Every cell in your body is a living being that depends on you. You are responsible for all of those living beings. For all those living beings that are your cells, you are God. You can provide what they need. You can love all those living beings, or you can be so mean to them. The cells in your body are completely loyal to you. They work for you in harmony. We can even say they pray to you. You are their God. That is absolutely the truth. Now, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Remember, the whole forest was in complete harmony with Artemis. When Artemis fell, she lost respect for the whole forest. When she recovered her awareness, Artemis went from flower to say, I am sorry. Now I will take care of you again. And the relationship between Artemis and the forest became a love relationship again. The whole forest is your body. And if you just acknowledge this truth, you will say to your body, I am sorry. Now I will take care of you again. The relationship between you and your body, between you and all those living cells that depend on you, can become the most beautiful relationship. Your body and all of those living cells are perfect in their half of the relationship, just like the dog is perfect in its half. The other half is your mind. Your body takes care of its half of the relationship, but the mind is the one that abuses the body, that mistreats the body, that gets so mean with the body. And I said this when we were reading Abundance Now, I believe. I think it was Abundance Now that I said this. I said it early in the show. But we're in a pandemic. We're in a pandemic where the air kills you. Breathing the air can cause a sickness. And if you're watching this right now, you're here. And your body has taken care of you and protected you at this point. Whether you have not had COVID at all, whether you were asymptomatic, whether you had it and you got better, whether you're up until this point, your body has looked out for you and held up its half of the agreement. Anything else that you're doing to your body, any other rejection you have of your body, is your mind on the other half of it telling you that it's not good enough, it's too big, it's too small, it's too wrinkly, it's too thin, whatever it is that is telling it that it's out of shape or whatever. Okay, but if you're physically able to do the things that you're capable of doing, you know, do you ever thank it for doing that? Do you ever tell your body thank you for allowing me to continue to walk today, allowing me to see, allowing me to taste food, smell smells? Do you ever sit and, show your body some gratitude for doing the things that it's supposed to do? Just a thought, just throwing that out there, just because your body is holding up its half of the agreement. And any decisions you make about how you treat it is coming from your mind's half of the agreement between you and your body. But let's continue. Just look at the way you treat your cat or your dog. If you can treat your body the same way you treat your pet, you will see that it's about love. Your body is willing to receive all the love from the mind, but the mind says, no, I don't like this part of my body. Look at my nose. I don't like my nose. My ears, they're too large. My body is too fat. My legs are too short. The mind can imagine all kinds of things about your body. Your body is perfect the way it is. Your body is perfect the way it is. Okay? Your body is perfect the way it is. But we have all these concepts about right and wrong, good and bad, beautiful and ugly. And these are just concepts, but we believe them, and that's the problem. With the image of perfection we have in our mind, we expect our body to look a certain way, to act a certain way. Okay, that was weird. I heard something move over here, but it might have just been something falling. Anyway, excuse me, y'all. Let's see. With the image of perfection we have in our mind, we expect our body to look a certain way, to act a certain way. We reject our own body when the body is completely loyal to us. Even when our body can't do something because of its limitations, we push our body, and our body at least tries. It at least tries. Hello. Look at what you do with your own body. If you reject your own body, what can other people expect from you? If you accept your own body, you can accept almost everyone, almost everything. This is a very important point when it comes to the art of the relationship. The relationship you have with yourself is reflected in your relationship with others. Now, in lieu of recent situations that have happened. Let's talk about the relationship you have with yourself in relationship that in connected, excuse me, the relationship you have with yourself being a reflection of the relationship you have with other people. Today, I posted on my personal Facebook page something that I saw on Twitter. Someone took screenshots of that guy that just got caught cheating, screenshots of her captions from her Instagram page. And in her Instagram, she was talking in the caption, she was saying all these things about how she's had to battle the demons of insecurity and comparison, and all she went down this list of all these self-deprecating things, all these things, these demons that she's fighting, because simply, if you wrap it all up in one, she doesn't love herself. She doesn't value her own body. She didn't look at her body. Yes, I am talking about Derek Jackson, and his wife. Um, didn't value her own body, her own agency. So she was looking she was looking at the women that he would choose to sleep with and comparing herself to them. She was looking at the women in adult films and trying to compare herself and keep up with them and all this stuff. She's going down this list. And when she described him, you know what she was saying? This beautiful, masterful orator with creativity and this beautiful specimen of a man. The way you feel about yourself reflects in how you view other people. So if you don't view yourself as a prize, if you don't view yourself as beautiful, if you don't find value in yourself, anyone that you view as better than you can give you crumbs and you'll be like, yes, that's all I ever needed. Why do I know that? Because I did it, sis. I could easily be Miss Jackson right now, easily, even down to the same sign as the man. Because if I stayed with the guy that I was with in college, who was cheating on me, who I treated like, oh, you're just the best thing ever, and he's my first choice, and he's popular, and he's talented, and he's this and influential, and people like him, and people ooh and ooh, all of that. And he literally let me know that I was his second option. That's not the first time that's happened, or somebody let me know I was their second option. That if, because of the fact that it didn't work out with this person, here I am with you. And he cheated on me also. If I had stayed with him, I'd be in the exact same situation as her, finding every reason besides loving myself to excuse why I'm still with this person. Finding every reason under the sun. Because ultimately, when I look in the mirror, I don't see a prize. I don't see that he came up by getting me, not the other way around. And yes, it's what you if you don't love yourself. Yes, the sign. Yes. What good does it do you if you don't love yourself, baby? Love yourself. Love yourself. Oh my God! If y'all don't hear nothing I say, if y'all nothing I say ever for the rest of my life, love yourself, please. Please, please, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you. No other person that is not a part of your body or has never been a part of your body is ever going to be worth you not loving yourself. And even those who have, if they do come from your body, their life is not more important than you loving yourself. Alexa, turn the fireflies on. They're not more important than you loving yourself. Alexa, turn the stars on. Alexa, turn the stars on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Friend friend drove off and she's fancy. She got it hooked up to where her stuff cuts off when she drives off. So I had to turn it back on. Anyway, anyway. Just look at what you do with your own body. If you reject your own body, what can other people expect from you? If you accept your own body, you can accept almost everyone, almost everything. This is a very important part when it comes to the art of the relationship. The relationship you have with yourself is reflected in your relationship with others. If you reject your own body when you are sharing your love with your partner, you become shy. You think, look at my body. How can he love me when I have a body like this? Then you reject yourself and make the assumption that the other person will reject you for the same thing you rejecting yourself. And when you reject someone else, you reject him for the same things you're rejecting yourself. To create a relationship that takes all the way, that takes you all the way to heaven, you have to accept your body completely. You have to love your body and allow your body to be free to just be, and to be free to give, free to receive without being shy, because shy is nothing but fear. Imagine how you see your pet dog. You see the dog with eyes of love and you enjoy the beauty of that dog. It doesn't make any difference whether that dog is beautiful or ugly. You can go into ecstasy just seeing the beauty of that dog, because it's not about possessing beauty. Beauty is just a concept we learned. Do you think a turtle or a frog is ugly? You can see a frog and the frog is beautiful. It's gorgeous. You can see a turtle and it's beautiful. Everything that exists, everything that exists is beautiful. Everything. But you think, oh, that's ugly. And what is beautiful? You think, oh, that's ugly because someone made you believe what is ugly and what is beautiful, just as someone made you believe what is good and what is bad. There's no problem at all with being beautiful or ugly or short or tall, thin or heavy. There's no problem with being gorgeous. There's no problem with being gorgeous. If you walk through a crowd of people and they tell you, oh, you're so beautiful, you can say, thank you. I know, and keep going. It doesn't make any difference to you, but it will make a difference to you if you don't believe you are beautiful and someone tells you that. Then you're going to say, am I really? This opinion can impress you, and of course, that makes you easy prey. Your lack of confidence in yourself, your lack of love within yourself makes you easy prey for someone that is looking for someone that's insecure. Literally. Oh my God, y'all. I was 18 when I got with that joker in college. But literally, when there was a time period, like a year before I started dating him, and we were just hanging out as friends. Maybe I was 19 when we got together, and we were just hanging out as friends. And when I say we were hanging out as friends, we were talking like homeboys, hanging out as friends. And he would talk about how he chose women, and he literally would say, "I want women that's just out. I want somebody that's just out of a relationship. I want somebody that is not super secure in themselves, because then I can, say some stuff and make them feel good about themselves." He literally said this to me. Now, why I chose him? I was going through a really hard time when him and I got together, and I was going through something that was really, really tough, and he was a comfort. And then I was like, oh, I am not worthy. I can't believe he chose me. So I can't believe he chose me. Like, bruh, if you ever find yourself having a moment where you're just like, I can't believe this person chose me. I can't believe I have been picked amongst all the beautiful girls that he could have picked. I was the one that was chosen. If you find yourself doing that, baby, back up, back up, back up. If you find yourself feeling so lucky that you've been chosen by this person, don't matter if it's man, woman, don't matter. If you find yourself doing that, you're off track. You off track. You need to step back, reevaluate what it is that makes you feel like you are so unworthy of love and attention and affection, friend. But if you're in a space where someone is making you feel like that, run, run. If somebody is trying to make you feel like they are the prize, that you are so lucky to have, run. Because make no mistake, in your world, in your universe, you are the sun. You are the sun. And that doesn't mean that you got to be out here and be like, oh, hey, guess what I do? I'm a sun. I bring light to you. Hey, no, you don't have to do all that. But understand that you are the sun. You are in charge of the show. You are Beyonce, okay? And you're on the stage and everybody else is watching. In your life, that's who you are. And that's first and foremost. And if someone decides to join you on stage and perform with you, they damn well, I mean, let's ignore the cheating part just for the sake of performance, but they damn well better be Jay-Z level and be able to match you with whatever it is that they bring. They have to be. And it's not that either one of y'all are a prize to be won. Both of y'all are a prize. Both of y'all are both of y'all are high level things. High level, oh gosh, the words are not with me tonight. Both of y'all are valuable. And both of y'all should be able to see your own value within yourself so that you're able to appreciate the value in each other. You're not two halves coming together to make a whole. You're two wholes coming together to make something completely different. And sometimes that ends up being like, a family. Sometimes it's just love. Sometimes it's an experience. Sometimes it's a moment. Anyway. Okay. The opinion is what you think you need because you believe you're not beautiful. The opinion is what you think you need because you believe you're not beautiful. Remember the story of the magical kitchen? If you're just joining us, we're reading The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. If you're just now joining us, we're reading The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. Do you remember the story of the magical kitchen? If you have all the food you need and someone asks you to let him control you for your food, you say, no, thank you. I'm going to say, hell no. What? Boom. What? Don't you see my magical kitchen? You know what I got in here? Everything. Everything I need. You're not about to control me for my, please. No, thank you. You say no, thank you. If you wish to be beautiful, but you don't believe you are, and someone says, I will always tell you how beautiful you are if you just let me control you. I will always tell you how beautiful you are if you let me control you, if you let me cheat on you, if you let me treat you like you not the prize. He didn't say all that. I added that. I will always tell you how beautiful you are if you just let me control you. You will say, oh yes, please tell me I'm beautiful. You are going to allow that to happen because you think you need that opinion. What is important are not all those opinions from others, but your own opinions. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. You are beautiful no matter what your mind tells you. That is a fact. You don't have to do anything because you already have all the beauty you need. To be beautiful, you don't have any obligation to anyone. Others are free to see whatever they want to see. If others see you and judge you beautiful or not, you are aware of your own beauty and accept your own beauty. Their opinion does not affect you at all. Thank you. Hey, bro. Thank you. Perhaps you grew up believing that you are unattractive and you envy beauty in others. Then, to justify the envy, you tell yourself, I don't want to be beautiful. You may even have a fear of being beautiful. This fear can come from many directions. It's not the same for everyone, but often it is the fear of your own power. It is the fear of your own power. Okay? Women who are beautiful have power over men, and not just over men, but over women. Other women who are not as beautiful as you are may envy you because you attract the attention of men. If you dress a certain way and all the men are crazy about you, What are the women going to say about you? Oh, she's a loose woman. I went on a rant about that yesterday. I'm not doing it again today. You become afraid of all those judgments people have about you. This is nothing but concepts again, nothing but false beliefs that open wounds in the emotional body. Then, of course, we have to cover these wounds with lies and denial systems. I would like to add, because he said that women who are not as beautiful as you may envy you because of the attraction of men. I will go a little bit deeper and say, or I'll specify that even more. Women who are in that space where they don't love themselves or don't feel as beautiful and find their value in how men view them will envy you and do that. And then let's keep it a buck with Mr. Jackson. Like, a lot of dudes hate on him. A lot of them do. Now, we have a good reason to not like him now, but before anyone didn't like him, before anyone knew this truth about him, before anyone knew this truth about him, they just didn't like the fact that this dude was sitting in his car, attractive and strong looking, telling women to stop dealing with them. And they envied him because women listen to him and they feel like women don't listen to them. That's the basis of where, I mean, now don't get me wrong. Of course, all of us got these bad vibes. Like, there ain't, he's not genuine or whatever, but a lot of dudes was hating on him just off of the, like, you are telling women things that they need to know to not deal with somebody like me, and I don't like that. I'm just going to get back into the book now. Envy is also a belief that can easily be broken with awareness. You can learn to deal with the envy of other women and other men because the truth is that each of you is beautiful. The only difference between the beauty of one person and the beauty of another is the concept of beauty that people have. Beauty is nothing but a concept, nothing but a belief, but you can believe in that concept of beauty and base all of your power on that beauty. Time passes and you see that you're getting old. Perhaps you're not as beautiful as you were from your point of view. And a younger woman comes along who is now the one who is beautiful. Time for plastic surgery. Time for plastic surgery to try to keep the power because we believe that our beauty is our power. Our own aging starts to hurt us. Oh my God, my beauty is going away. Will my man still love me if I'm not as attractive? Now he sees now he can see other women who are more attractive than me. We resist aging. We believe that because someone is old, it means she is not beautiful. This belief is completely wrong. If you see a newborn baby, it's beautiful. Well, an old person is also beautiful. The problem is the emotion we have in our eyes to perceive what is and what is not beautiful. We have all these judgments, all these programs that put limits on our own happiness, that push us to self rejection and to reject other people also. Can you see how we play the drama? How we set ourselves up to fail with all these beliefs? Aging is something beautiful, just as growing up is beautiful. We grow from a child to a teenager to a young woman to a man to a young man. It is beautiful. To become an old woman or an old man is also beautiful. In the lives of humans, there are certain years when we actively reproduce. During those years, we may want to be sexually attractive because nature makes us that way. After that, we don't have to be sexually attractive from that point of view. But it does not mean we are not beautiful. You are what you believe you are. There is nothing to do except to be just what you are. You have the right to feel beautiful and enjoy it. You have the right to feel beautiful and enjoy it. You have the right to feel beautiful and enjoy it. Okay? You have the right to feel beautiful and enjoy it. You can honor your body and accept it as it is. You don't need anyone to love you. Love comes from the inside. It lives inside of us and is always there. But with that wall of fog, we don't feel it. You can only perceive the beauty that lives outside you when you feel the beauty that lives inside you. You have a belief about what is beautiful and what is ugly. And if you don't like yourself, you can change your belief and your life will change. It sounds simple, but it is not easy. Whoever controls the belief controls the dream. When the dreamer finally controls the dream can become a masterpiece of art. Y'all, I feel much better about reading this chapter today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was really chaotic, and I feel like we can really capture what's being said. So, next section. You can you can begin by doing a puja for your body every day. In India, people perform pujas or rituals for the different gods and goddesses. In the puja, they bow to the idol. They put flowers near the idol and they feed the idol with all their love because these statues represent God. Every day, you can offer a devotional love to your own body. When you take a shower, when you take a bath, treat your body with all your love. Treat your body with honor, with gratitude, with respect. When you eat, take a bite. Close your eyes and enjoy the food. That food is an offering to your own body, to the temple where God lives. I remember one day I was having a discussion, and you know how they say, like, or I mean, a lot of us experience this. If you eat right before bed, you have really vivid dreams. And if you're the person, if you're the type of person that believes that dreams can be visions, spiritual communications, interpretations of spiritual, just spiritual messages for your life. I thought about this. I was like, what if the reason why we dream so vividly after we eat before bed is because it's like feeding ourselves before we go to sleep is presenting an offering to our dream self. And so it takes that offering and does that work by giving you dreams. Maybe I'm a little off on the deep end, but just a thought. I like the I like the idea that the reason why we can dream more vividly after eating right before bed is because that food is actually an offering to our dream self. But you know, um, every day you can offer devotional love to your own body. When you take a shower, when you take a bath, treat your body with all your love. Treat your body with honor, with gratitude, with respect. When you eat, take a bite, close your eyes, and enjoy the food. That food is an offering to your own body, to the temple where God lives. Do this every day, and you will feel your love for your body growing stronger each day, and you will never again reject yourself. Just imagine how you will feel the day you adore your own body, when you accept yourself completely. You will feel so good about your own body, and you are going to be so happy. Then, when you relate with someone else, your limit of self abuse is almost zero. This is self love. This is self love. This is not personal importance because you treat others with the same love, the same honor, the same respect, and the same gratitude you use with yourself. Can you see the perfection in a relationship like that? Can you see the perfection in a relationship like that? It's about honoring the God inside each of us. And wasn't it said that we were made in God's image? So why not honor the God that's already inside of you if you were made in his image? If you were made in the Creator's image, why would not honor the Creator that's inside of you? When you make it your goal to create the perfect relationship between you and your body, you are learning to have a perfect relationship with anyone you are with, including your mother, your friends, your lover, your children, your dog. When you have the perfect relationship between you and your body, in that moment, your half of any relationship outside of you is completely fulfilled. I'm going to say that again. When you have the perfect relationship between you and your body, in that moment, your half of any relationship outside of you is completely fulfilled. You no longer depend upon the success of a relationship from the outside. You no longer depend upon the success of a relationship from the outside. When you do a puja with your own body, when you know how to have that devotion for your own body and you touch your lover's body, you touch it with the same devotion, the same love, the same honor, the same gratitude. And when your lover touches your body, it's completely open. There is no fear. There is no need. It's just full of love. Imagine all the possibilities in sharing your love this way. You don't even need to touch. Just looking into each other's eyes is enough to fulfill the needs of the mind and the needs of the soul. Have you ever done that? I mean, really done that? Or you just really, in your full confidence, in your full self, look into someone's eyes and let their eyes tell you all the truths you need to know? The body is already satisfied. Sorry. Just looking into each other's eyes is enough to fulfill the needs of the mind and the needs of the soul. The body is already satisfied because it has all of your love. You are never lonely anymore because you are fulfilled with your own love. When you turn your face, you will be fulfilled by love, but not from other humans. When you see a tree and feel all the love coming from the tree to you, you can see the sky and it's going to fulfill the needs of your mind for love. You will see God everywhere, and it will no longer be just a theory. God is everywhere. Life is everywhere. Everything is made by love, by life. Even fear is a reflection of love, but fear exists in the mind, and in humans, that fear controls the mind. When we interpret everything according to what we have in our mind, if we have fear, what we perceive will be analyzed with fear. If we are mad, what we perceive will be perceived according to anger. Our emotions act like a filter through which we see the rest of the world. Because baby, the way I try to talk myself out of doing stuff that I'm afraid to do, and I can give you sound logical reasons as to why not, because of my based on fear being the foundation of why I'm making or why I'm not making a decision. It's it's the filter. If fear is ruling, everything's going to be filtered through fear. If anger is ruling, everything's going to be filtered through anger. If sadness is ruling, everything you do, every decision you make, every thought you have is going to be filtered through sadness. You can say that the eyes are an expression of what you feel. You perceive the outside dream according to your eyes. When you are angry, you see the world with eyes of anger. If you have eyes of jealousy, your reactions will be different because the way you see the world is through jealousy. When you have the eyes of madness, everything will bother you. If you have the eyes of sadness, you're going to cry because it's raining, because there's noise, because of everything. Rain is rain. There is nothing to judge or interpret, but you are going to see the rain according to your emotional body. If you are sad, you see with the eyes of sadness, and everything you perceive will be sad. But if you have the eyes of love and you just see love wherever you go, the trees are made with love. The animals are made with love. The water is made with love. When you perceive with the eyes of love, you can connect your will with the will of another dreamer, and the dream becomes one. When you perceive with love, you become one with the birds, with nature, with a person, with everything. Then you can see with the eyes of an eagle or transform into any kind of life. With your love, you connect with the eagle and you become the wings, or you become the rain or the clouds. But to do this, you need to clean the mind of fear and perceive with the eyes of love. You have to develop your will until it is so strong that it can hook the other will and become one will. Then you have wings to fly. Or being the wind, you can come here, you can go there, you can push away the clouds and the sun is shining. That is the power of love. When we fulfill the needs of our mind and our body, we see with love. Our eyes see with love. We see God everywhere. We even see God behind the parasite of other people. Woo, okay, y'all. Okay, we even see God behind the parasite of other people. Inside every person. Okay, so we getting into my bag because my problem is that I see the good in everyone. And I can reason myself into being mistreated by people or accepting less than I deserve because I can see the good in everyone. Woo, inside every human is the promised land that Moses promised his people. That promised land is in the realm of the human mind, but only the mind that is fertile for love, because that is where God lives. If you see the ordinary human mind, it is also a fertile land, but for the parasite that grows the seeds of envy, anger, jealousy, and fear. In the Christian tradition, you hear of Gabriel coming with the trumpet of the resurrection, and everyone comes out of his grave to live the eternal life. That grave is the parasite, and the resurrection is the return to life, because you are alive only when you can see, when your eyes can see life, which is love. I'm going to read that again because I stumbled a little bit. In the Christian tradition, you hear of Gabriel coming with the trumpet for the resurrection, and everyone comes out of his grave to live the eternal life. It's lit. Okay, we out here living eternal life. That grave is the parasite, and the resurrection is the return to life, because you are alive only when your eyes can see life, which is love. You can have a relationship that fulfills your dream of heaven. You can create a paradise, but you have to begin with you. Begin with complete acceptance of your body. Begin with complete acceptance of your body. Hunt the parasite. I keep feeling like something's in my nose. I always feel like that when I put makeup on. Hunt the parasite and make it surrender. Then the mind will love your body and you will no longer sabotage your love. It's up to you. It's not up to anyone else. But first, you are going to learn how to heal your emotional body. Ooh, baby, that's the end of the chapter. Oh, I'm ready for the next chapter. Okay, Wednesday about to be lit. Wednesday about to be lit because we're going to learn how to heal the emotional body in chapter 11, which is one of my favorite numbers. We're going to heal the emotional body tomorrow, y'all. Oh my gosh. How is it that we get this book, The Mastery of Love, The Art of Relationships, and it turns out the only relationship you need to freaking worry about is the relationship you have with yourself and your own love for yourself? How about that? Ain't that wild? Lord. Oh, okay, y'all. Okay, I did not expect the next page to be blank because that was the end of the chapter. Whoo. Okay. So many good things. So many good things. But the bottom line of all of it is that it's you. This is about, okay, I'm about to be real dramatic. Okay. I'm about to be real dramatic. But I feel I'm a visual learner, and sometimes we're visual learners. Okay. What we have here is a mirror. Okay, we're going to do that because we don't want to create no portals. Okay, so I have my mirror here. Okay, you need to take some time. There's this video by what's her name, Sailor J, where she does the doing like how to be a Libra. like doing makeup with Libras. And the first line she says, you know, because that's my tropical sun sign. The first line she says is, "We're not going to do makeup today. We're just going to look at ourselves." Because that's some Libra head ass type stuff. So grab yourself a mirror. If you're watching the playback of this, grab yourself a mirror. Look at yourself and say, self, self, me, you. Say your own name, whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable. You know, however you need to refer to yourself to feel most comfortable. Look at yourself and say, self, I love you. I love you. I think you're beautiful. I think you're worthy. Don't even say I think. No, definitive statements we're doing here. We're doing definitive statements here. We're going to look at the mirror. We're going to look at the mirror and say, self, self. Hello, self. You deserve to be loved. You deserve from yourself. You deserve to love yourself. Get your mirror. Get your mirror because I know you don't have one. Go get it. Go get the mirror. All right? If you're watching the playback, go get the mirror. All right? Now look back at yourself. You deserve to love yourself. I deserve to love myself. Say that to yourself. I deserve to love myself. Okay? And whatever else you need to say to yourself. If you need to sit in front of your mirror and look at your body without clothes on so that you can spend more time just adoring yourself, because guess what? Your body is yours. That's yours. That belongs to you. And if you don't love it, why should anybody else care to? Why should anybody else care to outlove you loving you? No. I mean, and I'm not saying that you don't deserve love, because you absolutely deserve to be loved by other people, even when you don't love yourself, even when you're feeling your lowest. I mean, my God, in all of my lowest points where I was not loving on myself the way I needed to, I'm thankful for the people that chose to love me during that time. It was a lifesaver. But ultimately, if that's not sustainable, it's not sustainable to depend on other people's love to make you feel good about yourself throughout your life. So how do we supplement that? We love ourselves. We love ourselves. We look at our body. All the things we don't like about our body. If you find 3 things you don't like about your body, you need to find 6 things you do. You need to double the number. Whatever it is you got negative, double that in positive, because you deserve it. And again, like I said at the beginning of this, we are in a global pandemic where the air freaking kills you, and your body is showing out because you still here and you're able to watch this. Thank it. Touch it. Hug yourself. Look at yourself, because that's all you, baby. That's all you. That's all I got. That's all I got today, y'all. I did not wind down on that, but there are some oxtails in the kitchen that just got here. And you know, I was a vegetarian for a year, and part of the reason why I stopped was because of oxtails. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash those. I appreciate everybody that watched tonight. If you're watching the playback, thank you. If you're watching this right now, please like, follow, subscribe, wherever it is that you're watching. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, share, save it to a collection, whatever it is you got to do to get that algorithm popping. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we're trying to build a community around here. I'm not looking for fans. I'm not looking for fans. I've had plenty of those throughout my life. They're annoying. I mean, fans are not annoying because, you know, look y'all. But I'm not looking for fans. I'm looking for community. This is a community that we're building. A community of people that are choosing to radically love themselves and choosing to be themselves and choosing to shed away people, ideas, jobs, whatever it is that takes away from your journey of loving yourself and you being who you are meant to be. This is the community where we build that foundation so that we can be the best version of ourselves and the us that we deserve to be. Okay? So thank you guys for watching Reading with Miss Taylor Said. Again, tomorrow I will be back here as close to 6 p.m. as possible. It's Wednesday, so we're gonna be wearing pink and drinking wine if I eat during the day. And so, y'all go get a mirror, talk to yourself, spend some time with yourself, drink some water, rest if you need to, and be easy on yourself. You deserve it. Love y'all. Bye. No. And